We're at the creek. It is flooded bad, like straight. Right here it's dry, but where I came in, it was straight Arkansas flooded timber. Like, it was like this, but up to my ankles. Pretty much the whole way in. We're doing a review on these waders here now. I've had them for a little while now. Before we get, ow, I got freaking briars on me. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to give a cast real quick. Tell me there's not a muskie in here. There's gotta be. Watch me catch one when I have no equipment with me. It is around December, close to Christmas. We're reviewing these Tidewe waders. Now these Tidewe waders I've had for a little while, and I already have holes in them. So you can already start off where I'm going here. Definitely gonna be criticizing them a lot. I just want to get a couple casts in before we get into the video. I was really hoping that would be such a cool intro if I caught a fish right there. Okay, well, we're not catching anything, but these are the Tidewe waders. You can see I have a flex tape put on because I have holes in the creases of the boot. Now, a lot of these boot manufacturers, these are the Tidewe, I don't know, I have them linked, but they're like 80 bucks. A lot of them use this freaking same boot that has this super crappy, flimsy design. And you can look on Amazon, like, not just Tidewe, but a bunch of companies use the same exact boot, where it has like the little ankle circle, the same sole and everything. And they always end up cracking right at the where it creases. Like, you can see how when it gets cold, it like will freeze like that, and then this crease will rip. So I ended up purchasing some dry coat waders, and they're coming today. But I've had these Tidewe waders for a little while. They're about $80 now. They did refund me. Even after the refund window was over, I contacted them and they reached out and were like, so yeah, they were like, yeah, we understand, and we'll give you a refund. So I do respect them for that, but just disappointed. I mean, I like these. They're comfortable, but these boots just suck. If the boot wasn't like this, it's not just the boot though, but also they put so much stitching that it just like peels off and it like leaks all around here because they just stitched everything. And like the seam line here where it's glued is coming off. I have holes, you can see right here, holes all up these waders that I had to glue up because it was just leaking. First day that I used them, it was leaking all up here. I think on one side I actually have just a giant hole straight in the neoprene that goes all the way through. Like you can see right there, hole. All this stitching is coming out. Where's it at? Yeah, right there. Just a massive hole right through the neoprene. And this was only after like a couple days of use. Now I've been using them for a couple months now, but I've just been dealing with the water coming in during duck and fishing season. Duck season has been hard. You know, so it's definitely harder when there's no ducks and you're freezing because you got water in your boot. I mean, this side I'm full of water just coming in here because I got this massive hole right here coming in. And then this side I've tried gluing and putting flex tape. This one's way more massive. I can't, well, I'll just show you because I got new ones coming. Look at that. That's a hole right there. It's bad. So whoever manufactures these boots, they suck. I do appreciate that they did refund me even after the return window. Now you can see this pair is a 10 medium. You can see right here, a better look, that's the hole right in there. This one is definitely starting to get there. Just let me bend it. Yeah, there you go. Water comes in instantly, like it doesn't, the sole's also coming off, but you can see this one. I mean, that's just, and I do go through briars. I do kind of rough them, you know, I ruffle with them, but even this was the first day and I was in an open water pond, straight mud leaf bottom, like what I'm standing in, like this, crap. nothing, no briars like this that could cut me. Like, there was no, not even like these little prickly ones. Like, it was nothing, and I still got a hole on the first freaking day of the season. That was last year's season. Now, then that was at the end of the season I got these. So I only used them for a month at that point. And I used them, and the holes got worse and worse and worse. And I couldn't return them because I didn't have, like, another option to buy. Like, even if I returned them, like, I didn't have another option to buy. So I was like, okay, I'll just have to deal with these. And then, thankfully, they reached out, or I reached out to them, and then they reached back and said, yeah, we'll give you a refund. So that's one good thing. But another thing is, like, these, I hate the Velcro. The Velcro crap sucks. It also comes with these stupid little phone pouches. I don't use my phone in here. I always just put my license. It also comes with those cheap phone cases, as well as a belt that comes with these shell holders. They always include these cheap crap things. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely do a review on my newer ones that I'm getting, because they're a little better. They're from Dry Code, and they have their own boot design, as well as also, instead of having buckles, they have like an S clip or whatever. So I'm definitely excited about that. But I'm still a little worried because they were $100, so a little worried they might suck. That was pretty much it. I mean, I got boots from them, and they literally ripped as well. Like, the neoprene just ripped, and I've never had a neoprene rip like that. And I wasn't going through briars. It was deer hunting boots, and I think I found it. I was going through a little stream, no rocks, just a stream that had maybe pebbles at the bottom. It wasn't rocks that could damage your boot, and it literally, like, I just found a hole. I think they were there. The hole wasn't there when I got them, but it was after like 2 months of use. I got a hole in those boots, and those were regular deer hunting boots from Tidewe. So definitely disappointed in this brand, because I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers do reviews on them, and it seems like a lot of them, they'll like do a good review on them, and then the next day they're not using them. They're like, right, yeah, I'm gonna use these for the season, and then the next video they make duck hunting, they're using a completely different brand. So I don't know, maybe they're good, maybe they're not, I don't know. But that's just my opinion, by the way. Don't sue me, please. But I'm sure these YouTubers, you know, they're getting paid, whatever they got to do if they want to make a video. I am interested, though, how their expensive zip-up waders are, because obviously a brand could have a cheaper line and it be bad. That doesn't mean all their stuff's bad. So maybe they're good, maybe they're not. I don't know. They look decent, but probably not going to be buying from Tidewe again. So that's just my opinion on these. If anybody wanted to see that, I just wanted to say, definitely respect that they refunded me. But yeah, got any suggestions? I know a lot of people use freaking high-end dry and stuff, and like Sika. I know Sika waders, but they're freaking expensive. I cannot even afford $80 waders, let alone that. Oh, another hole right here. That's funny. Yeah, they just keep on popping up. Every day they pop up. So, and it's thick neoprene too. I've never seen neoprene rip that easily like that before. Like, not like, I do go through rough stuff, but this was even before I even went through rough stuff. It just happened. Well, guess that's it. Probably gonna get back to fishing now, see if I can catch anything for the video. Also, I got this Sika jacket that I got a couple months ago for my birthday. Can't afford it, but I got it on sale, so it was nice. It's the duck oven. It's pretty good. The only issue I have with it is it's too big, because I got it in XL when I actually needed it in medium. I thought I needed extra room for layering, but I don't. But it's the most comfortable, water resistant jacket ever. It is super warm too. Very well designed. Very well designed, and yeah, I just like it a lot. I am going to be switching it out for a timber one, though, in my right size, once I'm able to do that. Oh, speaking of ducks, there's one sitting right over the log over there, wood duck. Hopefully those new waders come, and I can review them, and hopefully they end up being good. I only brought a spinnerbait with me because I didn't think I needed anything else. Yeah, this water's like 9 feet deep right now. This is where I filmed my trout video. I was in there a couple weeks ago, or a couple months ago, when I filmed that trout video, which might not be posted, I don't know. I'm just waiting for a muskie to get right up in here. It's a white spinnerbait, and I'm going pretty slow with it. It looks faster on camera, but I'm actually going pretty slow. Yeah, my feet are cold now because I was like, I had my crappy socks on. Because like when I'm, you know, having waders that have holes in it, I'm not going to wear a good pair of socks and get them wet. So I just will put on like a crappy cheap pair of socks. And I was standing in wet leaves, so now my feet are freezing. Well, they're freezing either way because I got holes in them. But if someone from Tidewe's watching this, you know, take the criticism, you know. Hopefully I don't get sued or anything. Probably not. I'm just messing around, but you know, I just don't like them. I wanted to do this review because I just wanted people to see, so that, you know, if they wanted to buy these, especially around Christmas time, which is when this is going up, you know, $80 for waders that don't even last a day. I mean, I'm talking the first day there were holes. There were leaks, not holes. There were leaks, but not like small pinhole leaks, like straight, like it wasn't sewn up very well. Like it was just leaking right through the crease, the crotch, all the way down to the boot. It was all straight leaks. Like I was wearing cotton pants and they got soaked. So the boots lasted maybe 2 months, but they still ripped. Because I had a $30 pair off Amazon that had the same exact boot, and they lasted a year, but then they ripped in the same exact spots too, right on where the crease is at. Some of them also get cut in the middle too, at the top. Thankfully that hasn't happened yet with these, but it probably will. So I'm hoping these dry coat ones end up doing good, because they do have, well, first of all, they're called dry coat, but also they're $100, and they have a different boot design, their own boot design. So I'm hoping that is what the issue is. And it's thicker neoprene and thicker boot. It's 16 grams or 1600. So I'm hoping that help, you know, there's a little extra room for less cuts. But let me know how your duck season is going. Mine's been horrible. My whole hunting season's been horrible. Very bad this year, weather-wise, and just other things going on. But hopefully we're getting out soon. I know someone's going to take me duck hunting here eventually. And we're supposed to go to a nice spot, and I'm hoping there's ducks there. Because it is late season, and they're not really around like that anymore. The geese are around, but ducks are not.